What's up, you guys? We are back with episode 5 of Wet Wednesdays. Today's special celebrity guest is Naked Rose. She is a nudist, and we will get into what nudists are, as well as a future porn star. So, Naked Rose, let's get into you. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Finally, good to meet you.
I know.
Now I feel like I'm important now.
Oh my gosh, here she goes.
So let's talk about who you are and the journey let's talk about who you are and the journey that you're taking to become who you want to be.
Actually, being a nudist, the reason why I became a nudist is because it's a lot of women around the world who are very self-conscious about themselves.
Yes.
And I never liked clothes for one. I love my body. I was always taught to just be yourself, embrace your beauty, whether you are big, fat, small, white, whatever.
That's right.
So I've always tried to reach out to people who have low self-esteem about themselves. And that bothers me as an African-American woman.
Really?
So basically, that is what I'm really trying to do, to get more women to empower themselves, to embrace, anything about themselves. Besides nudity, porn, who doesn't like sex, for one?
That is true.
But sex is more than just, oh, I'm about to, get my nut off, he about to get his. It's like an intimacy thing.
Yes.
But I've always wanted to do porn. I never known how to start it, where to go, or whatever. So
have you watched porn?
I watch porn, but it's like I'm picky. Like everything doesn't get me aroused. But I recently became acknowledged about my sexuality. Like everybody knows that I'm bisexual.
Okay.
So I have a thing for women and for men.
Okay, me too, girl. So don't worry. I feel the same way. I dated females for so long, and it wasn't that I wasn't into men. I just felt more pleasure or feelings for a woman than I did with a man.
I mean, women find and can tell what a woman wants than a man does.
Yes.
And it's a debate between a man and a woman all the time, but I mean,
yes,
women...
especially when going down there.
Exactly, but they would never understand that. But I decided why not get paid for something that I love? Nudity and porn, that's the perfect fit right there.
Right.
So I'm working towards it, and hopefully I will be the next Naked Rose porn star.
That's right.
But it takes time and patience. So
it does. Have you actually, read upon females who have been in the porno industry?
We have the regular Roxy Reynolds, Pinky, we have Havana, Ginger, all of those. But I'm not just trying to be in that category.
That's right.
So I want to multitask or whatever, but I never really actually sat down and spoke to a porn star myself, which I would love to do.
Right.
But I never really...
To get the ins and outs and, what's every positive comes with some type of negative.
Always. You have your judgmentals. You have people who, don't respect anything that you do. But at the end of the day, this is my career. This is me. I'm 100% me. So, I mean, one day I would love to sit down and talk to somebody about it and get the ins and out of it. But, I mean, I just got to take a leap out there and see if I like it or not. But, I mean, it's something that I'm willing to take and try.
Have you been criticized with the whole, tricking versus being a porno star? How do you feel about the difference between the two? One, okay, you're being recorded, but the other, and you're getting paid, but the other maybe not being recorded, but still getting money.
At the end of the day, I feel like if you have a pussy, you should never be broke.
That right.
Period. Regardless if it's you doing porn, you having sex for whatever. At the end of the day, a man gonna pay for anything. He either gonna pay a bill, gonna pay you to get your nails done, your hair done, buy you clothes. You still contributing to what I want. So at the end of the day, sex ain't free, sweetie. So why not, why not? Exactly.
A lump sum, bill money every monthly, however you want to do it.
Exactly. The worst thing you could ever do is go out here and fuck a man for free and not get nothing in return.
Or fuck a man knowing that you in a need.
Exactly.
And you out here just feeling real needy, but you won't actually reach your hand out and say, can I have some, because of your pride. You would feel like,
exactly.
You would feel different, but you need.
Right.
But
right.
you're willing to give it up for free. You should be more of ashamed for giving that man your pussy and your rent ain't paid.
And I've been called plenty of names. Hoe, slut, bitch, all of those. But at the end of the day, I'm a hoe getting paid. I'm a bitch getting paid. I'm a slut getting paid. So you can call me all types of names, but I'm not a dumb one. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't faze me. It just pushes me even more to do what I want to do, because at the end of the day, you're going to respect me any type of way, whether you like me or not.
That's so. Right. So let's start from, I don't know how to, I'm trying to get these words together. Have you had any men out here that were willing to pay you to actually start your pornographic journey?
Actually, people are still actually trying to do that, but I'm all about, you can easily throw money at me.
Right.
But at the same time, sex is, I mean, it's, how can I put this? Safe sex always matters.
Yes.
So you can throw as much money as you want to, but at the same time, I can't have you out here, you're not clean for one. Mm-hmm. I'm not just gonna have anybody do it. Like, I'm picky. Right. So this is my career. This might not be yours or whatever. So it's like, just like a dude who wants to meet a woman or whatever, like, dudes are picky when they meet a female. Yeah. So I'm picky who I have sex with. Yeah. So, I mean, I get it hit up every day and the money sound good, but at the end of the day, this is something that I take serious. Some people just looking at it just like, I get to fuck her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the money, but all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money. We all been told that. You can't take all the money because it ain't going to be good in the end. So what about females? What's your attraction to females?
No studs.
No studs?
No studs.
No tomboys?
No tomboys.
No baggy jeans?
What's the purpose?
That's right.
So she has to be feminine like me, like just gorgeous. Like just like I told you, like a dude, I'm picky. So she has to look like me or look better than me. But no studs, no dykes. And I'm not discriminating on none of them. Right. But it's just I can't.
You can't see past the tomboy in her.
No. Yeah. That's defeating the purpose. I might as well just fuck a dude.
So do you like fuck with straps on?
No.
You don't?
Mm-mm. Scissor fucking is great.
Yeah.
But strap-ons, no.
Okay.
But
like explain scissor fucking.
Okay, scissor fucking is when two females, you know how scissors, they go like this.
Like the spider web.
Like
I don't know nothing about it. I was just saying.
Scissor fucking. So if you hold the scissors, and the inside, this is a woman's vagina and her lips. So you either go like this, or like you will have a female on top of you. So it's just
riding you.
The pussy's just hitting each other. So that's a feeling that a man can't do. Like, exactly. So that feeling when a female scissor fucks you, man, that shit is amazing.
Them clicks is bumping on each other.
But she has to be bald. No hair. But it's great though. But far as strap-ons, I never really had a female ever do that. Mm-hmm. It's always just been straight, scissor, licking, all of that. But strap-ons is, I mean, I'll do it for the money, if porn was the ass, but I don't recommend it, like.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're not just about to pull out no
No, not at all.
What about fetishes? Do you have a fetish, or have you ever had any weird obsession men asking about?
Feet.
Yeah.
And one guy, it's so disgusting, but one guy actually wanted me to pee on him.
I've had that. Somebody asked stuff like that.
I don't understand how you can be attracted to somebody peeing on you.
It's the golden shower.
That's straight nasty. But they do though. Like, you have the typical feet fetish, but I never ever heard anybody who wants to just pee on you. Like,
right.
But it's some people who out here who do that though. Like, seriously. So.
What about squirting? Are you a squirter?
It depends on the position.
Yeah, it definitely.
It definitely depends on the position. Getting hit from the back, of course. That's the main one right there. Or, you know, if I'm laying down and my legs is all the way to the back, like towards my ears, then yeah.
Like you're hitting the spot.
Exactly.
It's about to come out. That's how it was when I first squirted. I was getting hit from the back, and I was like, wait, I'm going to pee. Hold on, wait, I'm going to pee. And
it does feel like you
just let it go. And I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm a pee. I mean, I'm a pee. You gonna catch it? I mean, shit, you gonna tell nobody?
It does
but it didn't
feel like...
smell like pee or none of that, so I was confused myself. Like, did I?
Are you sure it wasn't the pee smell or was it the sex smell? Because sex aroma overrides everything.
That might have been.
Yeah, it probably was.
Maybe my pussy just smelled that good. Pee don't stink. Pee don't even stink. Okay, so let's talk about positions. Have you ever taken it in the ass?
Yes.
You have?
Of course.
Yeah, every time a woman tells me they have, I be like, how?
You never have?
It hurts. I've tried. It hurts.
Well, he has to lubricate his dick first.
Okay.
And while he's sticking it in, like, anal, he has to play with your pussy. It's a must. Like, it keeps your mind somewhere else. It's gonna hurt for like 5 seconds, but after that, it's amazing.
It's ball game.
It's amazing. Like, I'm so serious. You should try it.
How long did it take, like, for you to actually get, like, at that first time? Like, how long did it, like?
Before, I want to say, like, when I first. Did he have to be, like,
a little man? That's what I meant to ask. Like, how long did it take? Like, was he a small man or a big man?
No, he was a big man. Whew. And it's the thought of it is very painful, but. Yeah. I'm saying you have to lubricate it. It has to be wet, either wet.
Relax your muscles. That's all they ever said. Relax your muscles.
And arch. Have that arch. Lift the ass up. And then just lubricate it with baby oil or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then while he playing with your pussy, then you're great. You need to try it. I'm so serious. You trust me. Try it one time.
Well, besides the taking it in the ass, I'm sure that you've actually made a man come and you were eligible to swallow.
Yes, swallow is a must.
Swallow. What is the best way that you would take it? Face painting, swallow, maybe spit?
For real, I don't really like sperm on my face because it's just hot. Like, it's just...
Then it gets sticky?
Yeah. And
Not that I ever had it on my face. I'm just saying, like...
How you know it's sticky on the face? Okay, anyway, for real, like, I had it in my face. I didn't prefer it, but, you know, in the mouth is perfectly fine. Like, it's just,
Is it true when a man eats certain fruits, it tastes fruit?
Hell no.
I knew it will.
Hell no. It's not the same for a female, though.
Eating all that fruit, I still ain't taste no difference. No difference in it.
But it's not the same for a female. Like, what we eat,
we actually quench them juices.
Exactly. But for a male, like, no, it's just hot sperm. You don't swallow?
No, actually, I've tried. I just felt like
you gagged.
Yes, I did. Girl, I threw up. Everything came out. It just wasn't right going down. I just started to eat mussels. Like, I thought stuff like that, squid and all those types of crazy seafood.
It's a mind over matter.
Yeah, once I started eating the mussels at Red Lobster, and I'm like, shit, this shit tastes kind of good. It may look weird, but they kind of good. So it helped me. It helped me realize.
You gagged by swallowing sperm.
Yes, so I may.
You was too busy tasting it. You don't supposed to taste it. You're supposed to swallow.
And that's when he put it on my face. And
you don't
like,
marinate.
Okay,
but I thought it didn't go on your face.
But that's why I had to wait because I was like, but that's what happened. It just
swallow.
While you're
soon as he shoots, swallow. Yeah.
That's what.
Swallow.
That's how I learned to take it in the
just
mouth.
Like, you know how when you take like nasty medicine, it's just swallow it and it's done.
You just exhale and like.
Yeah. That's a turn on for men. Like, men love when a woman swallows the sperm. Like, spitting it out, like, that's so boring. Just swallow.
I'm basic as hell.
Yeah.
I need some passion parties to, lifen up my sex life because I'm real kind of like basic.
Boring?
Yeah, I am. I'm not, but am. Like, okay, such as taking the dick out the pussy and putting it in my mouth.
That's a no?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that sex life
See, that's
is
why I got you here,
boring.
because I really, really want to spice up
Are you,
my life now.
you do that, are you telling the man to like stop? Like when he takes it out and put it in your mouth, you like no? Or you just do it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, see, no.
I'm like, go ahead.
But like, yeah,
and I think, honestly,
do...
I think it is the kind of mood that I am in because I have done it. But at the time, I felt like, I think maybe because it wasn't my man.
Okay, so what about drunk sex? Do you ever remember what you do when you're drunk?
Damn, how you know? You've had that?
I remember everything.
I remember, and I'll mentally like act like I don't. Like, did I do this or did I do that? He'd be like, yeah, you did that. And I'd be like, dang, I must have. The drunkenness, I think it brings the freaky side out.
But see, I don't have to get drunk to be that though. You got to be 100% sexual, drunk or, sober.
See, you're a real sexual person.
I love sex.
So when you're drunk, is it more enticing?
I have, not to say I don't have energy when I do have sex when I'm sober, but it's more energy that I have when I'm drunk.
And see, it's the opposite with me.
Because
I'm drunk, it's like, oh shit, I'm fucked, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, I can't.
Oh my
I might get a little
goodness.
nasty, but then it's like, all right, I'm tired now. Pussy probably dried all out. I need some water. And then I'll be like, all right, let's do it again. So it's like, you get a little tired.
I mean, you do get tired, but you gotta come up, like, do you like spontaneous sex?
Yes, I think that's what it is. Like, I'll probably suck your dick in a bathroom at a restaurant before I just want to do it at home.
Okay, so what's the most craziest places you had sex at? Mine was the graveyard. The graveyard.
How'd that happen?
Halloween. I was horny as hell, whatever. And I was just like, yo, I don't like boring sex. Like, boring sex would just be like, all right, I don't want to talk to you no more. But I had places like an arcade, at one of the little games where, like when you walk in, you close yourself in.
Yeah.
I had sex there, the bathroom, the movies. Everybody does it in the movies.
The movies is probably my...
Everybody does it in the movies. Straight up top.
But I feel like everybody does it everywhere, like the car or the beach.
Yeah.
Somebody mama house.
But I did it at the graveyard. Yeah.
That is
I don't know
different.
what dead person was by me, but
that's what I was gonna ask. You didn't know nobody at the yard?
No, I didn't know anybody. But it was at the graveyard, and it was like intense, like. And I love when people watch me have sex.
Oh my God.
In public.
I'm into that.
It is
though.
the greatest.
I can definitely get into. I'm okay with people watching or peeping, or,
right?
Like want to do it in a clear bath, like in the bathroom. With
But yeah, the graveyard. I think somebody saw us because we were like right by a house where people was like going trick or treating, and we weren't all the way in the back in the dark, but you can see me on top. So
that's my next question. Like, what is your favorite position?
I like the top. I like to be on top, but these big ass titties.
And what size are your
These
breasts?
are 34H.
Sheesh, how does that work?
I don't know.
Do men have you ever titty fucked?
I hate that with a passion.
Really?
It's so boring.
It seemed like it.
It's so
Because it's
boring.
like, okay, all this pleasure for you, but what is...
Like, and I'm just holding my titties,
yeah.
like it's boring. Like, a lot of people like it, which I would have never thought, but they say the warmness between my titties is like the feeling of a pussy, so...
Where the wetness come from? You just gotta spit on it or something?
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, let's... Okay, they're an H now.
They're H.
Have you thought about breast reduction?
I am getting a breast reduction.
You are?
Yeah.
Is it like trouble for your back? That's the major thing I hear with women with big breasts. The back problems.
Because I'm like 5'3", 5'4", and I weigh 200 pounds. I don't look it, but my breast by itself
is 50 pounds.
More like 100. Like,
they're a whole person.
They're heavy. Like, this is one whole breast all the way around. So they give me like bruises on my shoulders and around up under here. Oh. Like, it's bad, and I'm not self-conscious about it. Like, I embrace it, but I will want to go smaller and just have them, lifted. Because being a porn star, people love big titties, but I want to go down to probably a double D or something like that.
Yeah, to be more comfortable.
Yeah.
Not take the sexual.
Because right now you see this titty is bigger than this titty.
At least that's how the bra make it looks.
No, it actually is. Cause
I think all women have that.
They have that one titty that's bigger than this.
Bigger than this.
Yeah, they have, so this one always sticks out, so. It's soft, you can touch it.
Girl, where's the gap?
It's none, that's how bad it is,
Wow, so have you thought about ass shots or getting your butt done, or you like your ass? For those who've never seen it,
I like my ass, but I want it to be up more.
Yeah, lifted.
I want to do the natural squats, but making that good money being a porn star might just change my mind and get some ass shots.
And get it over with.
Exactly. But I don't want to, people to think I don't embrace my body, which I do. Yeah. But you always want to fix stuff that you feel like.
Yes, because I do the same thing. I love my small body, but my titties they're small and nice, but they still not,
I would love to have that size.
Shit. At least if they were full. If they were super full, I would be super happy.
Well, let me have your titties for a day.
After 3 kids, they up, down.
This is another reason why I don't want to have kids. Because of my breasts. And I feel like I will be on bed rest because of my breasts. Not because of the baby, but because of my breasts. They will grow.
Harden up, so they will be big and they will harden up.
Yeah,
and that's depending on if you had a boy or girl, because them girls give it to you like that. The girls definitely give
Looking at these, boy or girl might just give it to me, but that's another reason why I really would just want to get them done. And everything else on my body I love. From toes, legs, ass.
I need to work on this. To know how much you love it.
Yes, and I just want other women to just embrace themselves. It's when you embrace yourself, nobody can tell you anything.
Have you had any friends or what motivated you to want to, do that for women?
I have a couple of friends who, were self-conscious about themselves. They felt like they needed validation from a man, or they needed validation from society, and you know how Amber Rose has a slut walk. Mm-hmm.
We need to be there next year.
We really do. Yeah. And stuff like that is basically saying the way I dress, the way I am, doesn't mean that I'm out here. Exactly. But if you decide to label me, just know that at the end of the day, I'm going to embrace whatever you call me. So having that type of attitude is not being cocky or being conceited. It's self-love. And if you don't have self-love within yourself, then
how would you expect someone else to love you?
To love you, exactly. But a lot of women these days give so much love to a man, and it's how can you love a man so much and not love yourself?
That's deep.
So it bothers me. I have friends, and I'm not gonna say that I've always was this way. I had to go through some things to actually see and understand the reason why I am the way I am and accept it. Yeah. Because I've always wanted people not to look at me a certain way. But once I finally was just fuck you and fuck the world, I'm gonna be me. Everything else flows.
Yeah.
So I want women to be that way, and I would do all my power to get them that. And to be honest, since I've started this, it's a lot of people who hit me up on social media and yo, Naked Rose, I don't know your name, but yo, you inspire me. And that makes me feel great. It's not even about the followers or how many people know me, but
it's the impact you make with them.
Exactly. And it's more women who are big women and they're beautiful as fuck. But they don't see that.
No.
So it's like they ask me, how can I, do this and do this? Just do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get judged regardless. You don't get judged if you're fully clothed, half-ass, naked, whatever. Yeah. But as long as you got self-love, can't nobody tell you shit.
Yeah. I said the same thing about my podcast. People you gonna do a sex talk? You gonna just, I like to talk about sex. Right. I'm real sexual. So that's what I want to do. And I want people to be okay with that.
Life.
Yeah.
So they feel like, well, sex should only be talked in the room or whatever. It's life.
No.
So
they talk about it in school for kids,
they do.
you know?
They do. They
so
really
everyone should be able to open up about it, and it also helps people that are uneducated about sexual or sexuality or people in STDs, everything.
Right.
Everything.
I try to, but I mean, people look at it negative, and I always empower people to practice safe sex.
Yeah.
Especially, and it's in our generation and our, you know, being African American, AIDS and HIV, all that runs highly within us. So, I mean, I talk about sex all day, but safe sex is the most important thing for anybody.
Yes, safe sex. All right, so let the people know where they can follow you at, Mama.
All right, I have an Instagram. It's Naked Rose. It's NAKEDDROSE. I also have a Snapchat, which is also Naked Rose, same way. I'm always on those, so you can follow me up there, hit me up. I'm not bougie. I do have a lot of followers, and I will respond, but you can always hit me up there.
Yes, for women who definitely need to be educated, you know, loved, someone to believe in you, she is definitely the one. She believes in herself, and that is self-love, and that's what we embrace. That's what we want, self-love, especially for women. Women Crush Wednesdays are there for a reason. Somebody crushing on you. Big, small, tall, fat, white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican. There's always somebody out there to actually have a positive outlook on you. You just have to find that one person. And I found her.
I don't know how, but she did.
I did. And I definitely want her to win. So if you guys see her in any type of pornographic movies, you see her with her little new thing going on. I know she's going to have a website and everything coming soon.
Of course.
I cannot wait, because I'm going to definitely be the one to say, I did that interview first. I was there. I witnessed the realness of her, and she's definitely real.
Thank you for
I'm glad you came on my show.
Finally, y'all.
Right, finally. But this won't be the only time that I have her on my show. Once, you know, she gets everything in order, I'm sure we're going to have our own walk.
Of course.
Our own march, our own movement, you know, that we can have at least for the 757.
We need one. We definitely need one here.
You got any shout outs?
I just want to shout out everybody who supports me. Like, that really means a lot to me. I don't say thank you that much, but it really means me. Like, you guys push me to do and you know, to be me. So shout outs to everybody. I really appreciate y'all.
Oh, we thank you guys. What's up, y'all? Y'all make sure you follow me at Wet Wednesday Podcast on Instagram. You visit my website at hustlerant.com. And make sure you always visit us at Stadium here in Portsmouth, Virginia. What's up, you guys? I have my new special guest in the building, hair celebrity stylist, Levon Holman.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
My hair look good.
Yeah, swing it.
That's right. He
Okay.
loves somebody to swing that shit.
That's
I
right.
hope it ain't messed up now. Well, Levon, we like to tell the people about your basic hair products, what you got for the youmadeitup.com, and think like the creator.
Yes. Well, basically what I'm going to put out there for everybody is how to get healthy hair in a simple way. It's the company name is basic, and it stands up to that word. For everybody, it's simple. Every time Remi comes in, she's getting a different shampoo. And this is what I want you to know about why she's getting a different shampoo. Is because anytime that you have a person using the same shampoo on their hair on a regular basis,
Yeah.
then you're no longer stimulating the growth.
Okay.
You stun it, actually. Like, for instance, the muscle in the hair is made out of the same thing, protein. If you're doing the same exercise all the time with that protein and with that muscle, then that muscle will not grow any further.
Okay.
So the hair is made out of the same protein. So what do we have to do? We have to change it up.
Right.
So most people at home are using the same thing. And for guys, they're using soap. They're using anything on their hair.
Yeah.
So what we want to try to make people...
Yeah, because guys, they got the body, hair, and wash all in one.
Yeah, they just Well, nah, some of them just using the actual soap. whatever's that. I done heard them using whatever
that Dove, whatever.
feminine wash too.
Oh, cause it say no soap. They like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and scrub with that.
Yeah, anything like that. So, I'm not just talking to just women. I'm talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Your hair needs to be stimulated to continue to grow, and what we got is a regimen that takes care of that. I call it the hair restoration.
Okay.
So when you see your hair continuing to bounce and grow, to continue to be healthy, it's because every time you come in, and you know it, you're getting moisture. Your following week, you're getting carbon and detox. Your following, you're getting boost protein with quinoa. And we always follow up with each shampoo with our leave-ins, either our Mega Moisture or our regular leave-in.
Moisture is a key thing to have in your hair to keep it from being dried out, breaking off, and damaged.
Exactly. Now, keep in mind, moisture not alone with just moisture, it's moisture and protein.
Okay.
The proper balance of moisture and protein is actually what you need. Everybody needs that. And I keep saying everybody because I want to keep the guys in the loop. They're doing a lot of things to their hair, but the hair is still dry. And now they got sponges to make it look like it's curly. Now this is my granddaddy.
Shit now.
This is my granddaddy.
He got them juices and burrs.
Yeah. So, but
that do grow.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing on a regular basis, and I can guarantee that the guys can have the same soft hair, and the women that are doing a lot of coloring to the hair, you know, you actually are causing the porosity of your hair to change, and we want to make sure that y'all can have it where it still can be healthy.
Yeah.
That's it. It's, at the end of the day, it's very basic. You're switching up each time. You're getting the proper moisture and protein balance automatically. And with that said, you can actually, if you can't come to the salon, because there's a lot of people that are not into it, they can get it and use it at home and use it home properly.
Where can they find this stuff at?
Well, everything is in my salon right now. My salon is in Virginia Beach, Ambiance Hair Studios. It's going across the screen. My phone number is 757-639-2055. And I'm on IG at hairartist_Levon. We have fun in my salon, actually, we do. I take care of the women. I want to make sure that they're happy when they leave. They're happy while they're in there, that everything is going on.
And we swinging all day.
And we got to swing. At the end of that hair appointment, you got to get in that video that we have. You got the cut it background. And I do have a video, too, that we can actually put that across the screen as well.
Where can they find that at?
That's on YouTube at hairartist_Levon, Levon. That Cut It video is it's a parody to the song Cut It, but we use the words, your split ends way too long, you need to cut it.
Yes.
You know, everybody happy about, a lot of people say that we're scissor happy at Salvage, but the truth is that women are split end happy. They love them damn long, them long split ends, but you know, at the end of the day, that's actually what's causing your hair to break more than anything. That's split ends cause it to tangle, split ends cause it not to move, split end cause it to continue to break off. So how do we fix that? You cut it.
You cut it. Your curls can't be bling bling like mine if you don't cut it, get it right first time.
You can't move like that.
Well, let's get into these hats.
Yeah. Now the hat, think like the creator. That's a mission that I'm putting out here, and we calling it a movement. And the ideal is to get people to understand that it's something that's very natural anyway. A lot of people are tired of church. A lot of people are tired of religions. And at the end of the day, I'm that person that lived through each side of the coin. And where I'm at now, I want to make sure that people will walk into a lifestyle that, just like your guest you had prior, she has the freedom to do whatever she wants, no matter what. She, you know,
no matter the judgment,
no matter the judgment, she's doing it because she's free.
Yeah.
And that freedom can only come from the creator. It can't come from another human being.
That's right.
It cannot. And thinking like the creator, I'm not saying whatever you do is right. I'm just saying that if you had the thoughts of the creator, you would be able to tell the difference instead of depending on another human being, another creature.
Yeah.
To make up your mind. But think like the creator is a movement. It's actually something that we have with youmadeitup.com that it's a video that I created called Dear White and Black Races. That's going across the screen too. That's on hair artist _Levon, the YouTube channel as well. And if you look at the video of Dear Races, white and black races rather, then what you will see is the mission, the purpose. And you will understand when you're wearing the hat, you'll understand why. And at the end of the day, it's just summarized in just living free.
That's all right to be free, baby.
Yeah, it's most important to me.
Yeah.
It's most important to me, and that's how I live it.
And where can they get these hats?
They can get those hats also in my salon. You can also PayPal me at hairstylingcoach@cs.com, and you can also Cash App it. We do have Square as well. But my phone number is the easiest way to contact me is 757-639-2055, and we can get it out to you immediately. And
that's right.
So what we'll do is if you go to hair artist _Levon on IG, the pictures is up there. The information on how to get it is up there, and feel free to call me if you have any further questions.
Well, I thank you for coming through, giving them the basic knowledge. Telling them to think like the creator,
the creator.
Get them juices and berries, boys, I'm telling y'all.
Get the guys, soften up your hair, guys, for real, man. Stop shampooing your hair with anything.
Well, you can get all that information as well on my website at hustlerent.com. That's HUSTLHERENT.com.